Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Just spent a little bit trying to get the game to work in sort of a nice aspect ratio. Seems to be good though. I hit a whole bunch of ice while doing it, so who knows how my commentary is going to be. What the shit did I do there? Anyway, this is Northgard. I think the easiest way to describe it is probably Age of Empires 2. A lot of people are probably going to know what I'm talking about when I say that. I wouldn't say that's exactly it, but it's got a very similar vibe. If you're into board gaming, I would say it's a worker placement game with a little bit of RTS elements. And you'd probably have a better idea of what I'm talking about if I say that. So yeah, Age of Empires 2 plus worker placement, boom, there you go, you got it. What color do we want to be? Probably... purple's nice. I like purple. Alright. So, it's, we're just gonna jump in with all the victory conditions. We'll talk about it. So there's a bunch of clans you can pick. It says maybe there'll be some new ones coming. They all have some sweet bonuses. This is probably the easiest one to start with, I think. I'll say I've never finished a game, but I've only sort of messed around with it for maybe about half hour, 45 minutes. Just trying out different clans and in the starts and stuff. And y'all know I'm a very risk-reward type of player. You know what I mean? I'd like to push my luck. So this game, it's pretty harsh on you if you do and you don't judge it quite right. So I've been having a little bit of issue with that. May need to rethink everything. But if we look at them, this is Fenrir. You can see where the Norse sort of mythology starts coming in. They're pretty cool. If you kill wolves or brown bears, you get meat, which is... you basically just get a bunch of food. You get a flat sum of food added to your pool. It's not bad. I think this is a pretty interesting offensive sort of a deal. All depends on your sort of starting location and stuff like that. Military units eat 30% less food and provide happiness. That is really good. Happiness is your key to expanding. So having a larger military is going to allow you to have more civilians. It's a good thing. And then these are fame bonuses. They don't come into play until later in the game. Or earlier if you like stack fame early on. It's tempting to go with these guys. Just again, they do start with a bunch of food, wood, and crowns, which is the money of the game. And you're going to be using that for everything. They also, their scalds replace the brewery, and they produce additional fame. So, you need a brewery, man, the ice is really killing my tongue here, to sort of still, to produce happiness for your people, again, help with expanding. These guys, you start with 2 sheep, and then you can build a unique building, which allows you to put sheep in it, and it will just passively generate food. So that's a really good thing. Main reason is this is food you're producing without civilians needing to be assigned to it. Like I said, very much a worker placement game. You're going to be managing where your small amount of people are and making sure, and juggling that and stuff like that. So having food production where you don't need people set to it, it's pretty good. I like that. Also increase the production bonus of your feasts. I haven't used a feast yet. But again, because I play very high risk, high reward, and I'm always pushing my luck, and I'm always running food real tight, so... spare tools and teamwork is pretty cool as well. These guys, you can colonize with crowns instead of food. Haven't played as them yet. This seems like it'll probably be the faction I end up playing the most later on. So we're not going to play them just yet. They seem a little bit more advanced. And then we have the bear clan here, Bjarki. Or Bjarki? Not sure how you'd say that actually. So they have a reduction to the loss of food production during winter. You can summon an armored bear at your training camp, and instead of having reduced power, your military units gain 10% resistance during winter. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll probably go with... That's tough. I think we're gonna go with these guys actually. I kind of like the fame thing. I think that's pretty fun. Starting with extra stuff is nice. go with Fenrir here. Let's go be assholes. It's gonna, oh gosh, it's gonna be a rough start though. So, really quick, the game is in real time. Looks really nice. I love the aesthetics. And first off, you got your build tab, you got your command tab. We're just gonna lay out the initial buildings. You want a house, you want a scout camp, and you want a woodcutter's lodge. And it doesn't really matter where you place these things. You start with a population of 5, and a really cool thing about this is your civilians, again, because it is a worker placement, they are set to sectors. So we're going to have one guy become a scout right now. I'm just going to click on him and click there. But because you set civilians to sectors, you can actually just click on a sector right here, and it'll show all the guys in it. There's a building cap for each sector, and you can see we have 3 villagers on that side. So I can just click on this button, click on the villagers here, and it'll select all of them. By default, villagers doing nothing will build. You can also use them to repair, and they also just passively collect food. Right now we really need them on wood. You can see right here we have our food, we have consumption and villagers. Collecting food just by walking around, sort of foraging the ground, is really inefficient. It works. And we're also using wood as firewood. As we get more people, we're going to need more firewood, etc., etc. Scouts will passively, as long as you have a scout camp, when you get rid of it, you're kind of fucked. But it's like scouts will passively explore new sectors for you, which is awesome. But your villagers also right here, as long as you have at least 1 happiness, you'll start slowly getting new villagers over time. So we have some wolves to kill over here, which is pretty good. That'll get us some food because we're playing as Fenrir. Unfortunately, our warriors are going to cost crowns. And they're also going to take some civilians, and right now we need civilians. My scout actually seems to be stuck there, so I'm going to run him around. I have no idea why he got stuck on those trees. And that's that. When winter comes, your food production and wood production, well, your food production is like massively penalized, so you have to stockpile food for winter. And in winter, your wood consumption goes way up. So that's a field. So the downside, if we look at the bottom here, you can see how many building slots this has. This area only has 2 building slots. You can upgrade that later, but that's kind of shitty. However, it does have farms, which means we get more food production. So I'm going to go for that one. It's costing us 20 food to colonize it. Sadly means it's kind of a crappy sector to take, but food production is pretty good. Let's go build a field here. Send all our villagers over here, because we don't need them sitting around on the base camp. Not really accomplishing too much. And we'll also set up... We go for another house here. Maybe we build our training camp in this slot? I don't know. Sadly, none of these are coastal, right? Oh, the main one's coastal. So yeah, we'll build a house here. Food production is the name of the game right now. I'm going to send this guy over here, actually, because our food is really low. I'm going to start starving here. Like I said, I kind of push it a little close. Just what I do. That's awesome. Okay, now we can get some farms going. Sweet. Once our scout gets another area, and so we have sort of a better idea of the lay of the land, I'm actually going to pull him back and just use him for more resource gain. Okay, that's a wolf attacking us. Not my favorite thing in the world. This wolf is going to kick the shit out of our villagers. Thankfully, woodsmen have axes, which allow them to be a little stronger, but it's not ideal. You're going to want to take this at some point. I think we're going to colonize it right now. Get a mine set up. can maybe explore these ruins, which would be really cool. Most importantly, it would let me start thinking about getting like a warband. And we also want another woodcutter's lodge, which is great. Now, when your civilians are injured, they actually have 20% reduced production. So that sucks. We're going to need a healer up at some point, but again, we don't have wood. So you start sort of seeing the interesting fun here. These are the Draugr. They're like mythological creatures that battle the Norse. There you go. They were once humans that were corrupted in Helheim. Rip. Vikings banished Caesar city builder. No, kinda no. I really think the easiest way to put it, we're just going to turn this guy into a civilian for a little bit. Actually, scout the ruins. It's closer to Age of Empires 2 mixed with, like, a worker placement game. It's the only way I can describe it. Sorry. That's what should be. Gonna want to upgrade that farm at some point. This guy's right. So we will turn you into a woodcutter for sure. Right now I just want to get a ton of wood going. I want a healer hut at some point, but I also really want to set up money, because we don't have a crown income right now. And if we don't have crowns, we can't get a military, and military's kind of our jam. That's what we do. Here's the longship dock. Excellent. Actually, I'm going to send this guy up to be a woodcutter. You run over there. This will be the next place we expand, because I want to kill these Draugr with my warriors once we get them. Also, I really want to set up some lore production, because that's sort of like your perk tree system. It's super cool, and we'll be looking at it shortly. Winter's coming up. You can see it over here. It's September currently. We need to make sure we have food and wood just sort of sitting around. Is that going to happen? Probably not. RTS battles like in Age of Empires? Yeah, sort of. It's similar. Like, you command less units than in Age of Empires, but yeah, there's like, you run around and hit stuff. For the most part though, the unit counts are quite low. So see, it's like super cool. I can just click on a sector, click all the villagers, turn them both into sailors, get them on the longship, and we're gonna send these guys off looking for fame. They're raiding, they're gonna get us money, and they're also gonna bring back fame. Help level this up. So in the ruins we found 100 bucks and 50 lore. Like that. We can level our lore up here. I think there's a pause. Yeah. So we can look at lore real quick. So it's kind of like a talent tree. Or your technologies, if you want to think of it that way. And in the beginning you can start with these. And any of these ones you see with the little wolf symbol on, that's actually because of our sort of faction. We get either an upgraded version of a previous one, or we just get an entirely different skill altogether. Pretty cool. So you can see here, for 15 crowns for each enemy unit killed outside your territory. That's kind of neat. We don't need that right now. We also explore areas controlled by another clan faster. We reduce your military unit's food consumption by 70%, which that's probably something I want to get. Increase your military power against defense towers by 100%, so you can, you know, makes decolonization twice as fast. That's really cool. But so we can like smash through towers, and improves your trading routes if you have a berserker. Nice. I think we're just gonna go for more economy right now. I think that's pretty sweet. Although shipbuilding tempts me a lot. But yeah, I really think we just go for production. Maybe look into mining efficiency or colonization. Definitely look into recruitment. That's all good stuff. And every time you research something, the next time will be more expensive. And it'll just keep going up and up and up. So you can also develop an area. It costs 100 crowns and it increases the amount of buildings you can have in there. Which is pretty cool. Now the building slot's always good. Wyvern's Den, okay. Kill the wyvern. Yeah, right. Holy shit, that's tough. Really want a healer. Oh, there you go. Healer's hut. How many buildings do I have in here right now? One? Yep. We also need a mine at some point in here. We do have winter coming up, though, so I'm going to hold off on getting it right away. Send this guy over here. So I have one villager here, not doing anything. We are going to send him... What want you doing? Nothing right now. We're already going to have a healer. You can see here, so now it's winter, our consumption is brutal. Fields actually produce, like, very little food during winter. Kind of sucks. Like, they have sort of more of a penalty than other things. Where's our scout at? Okay. If you can go ahead and be a healer, that'd be great. You can see we're actually losing food. I don't super have a way around that. We're going to spend $100 though to develop this area. Reason being, I'm going to build a silo here. So it's going to increase food production in this area, which this is our major food production spot. And we are actually still getting wood. So because we're still getting wood, I'm going to go ahead and build a training camp. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm going to cancel that silo, actually. We'll get the training camp instead. Territory's under attack. Oh no, run away, run away! Well, there you go, that's our food problem solved. Killed some wolves, nice. Heal these guys. I was just about to build some warriors for that purpose. Figure we get some warriors, we kill some wolves, we get some money. Or some food, rather. Ended up solving itself, which is nice. We can still kill this wolf here for another 30, because we're only just a little past halfway through winter. So, not great. Got some villagers here. She's not doing anything. We can get another healer going, which I think would be good. I really want to colonize this area, but unfortunately, just don't have the food for it at the moment. We can set up... Okay, so if I colonize this area here, we can set up some hunting camps, which is super cool. And iron! So iron is a rare resource. Stone, you need to upgrade things. Iron is rare. It's hard to find. And also it allows you to... Wow, this is just the perfect area right here. But it allows you to build tools, which are upgraded versions. You can basically build tools and give it to a single unit. And that unit will perform its job slightly better. Which is, you know, it's a pretty good thing. I'm all for it anyway. We just need to survive winter. That's it, boys. Alright, turn this guy into a warrior. Send this warrior out to kill this wolf. So you can see I can just attack a sector or I can pick a specific unit. Obviously I want to kill this unit here. Okay, well we made it through winter. That's a good thing. Run. Oh shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for him to attack the healer. We're gonna DPS it down with the warrior here. And again, units that have taken damage do produce things a lot slower, but that's okay. Well, right now, colonization helps me a lot more, because we want to colonize a lot of things pretty quickly. Most notably, we really want to get this right here. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to get that until we get more food. Just need a few more villagers. We're almost at our pop cap. Right now, we've definitely got enough wood, so I'm going to set these guys just to being plain old villagers. kill some of these guys for food purposes. We also need to clear all the enemies out of an area before we can colonize it. But I need 2 warriors to do that comfortably over here. So let's go hire another warrior. Get ready for it. And so it's crazy, it's like we haven't really met the other AI, but there's a bunch of them out there. It's like just surviving is tricky early on. I like that. So what we really want to do is upgrade our town hall. That's going to produce civilians faster. But it's also going to... Almost there. Yeah, good enough. It's also going to allow us to upgrade buildings. To do that, we need stone, so we need a mine. So you can see we start like, oh, I need this, now I need this, now I need this. You really feel like you're always behind. And I like that, because again, I like stressing out in games. I find it relaxing, as weird as that is. I think I lost one of my dudes. Yeah, I did. But we killed all the wolves. So, all in all, not too bad. I could have microed them better. I just wasn't paying attention. Colonizing this area, though, which is great for us. Our scout. I forgot we still had this guy. We actually don't crazy need you still scouting. We can always get another scout at some point. What we do need, though, is a lot more of things. Let's see. I have like a hunter's lodge. There we go. Kill some deer. Right, that's a really shitty event. So this is basically saying, right here's the flashing event. The earthquake will damage 20% of your buildings. Unless we have a huge stockpile of wood so we can repair them, we're going to lose those buildings. Kinda sucks, but is what it is. Get all our villagers over here. So we have room for 3 building slots. We need a mine in here for sure, because we definitely want this iron. That, and a house will do me well. You can build defensive structures, and there's a lot to be said for doing that at some point. Right now we're okay, though. And your healers will actually heal anyone in your sectors. So that's nice. It's one less thing to worry about. And let's get all our villagers here. Because we want the mine filled. We want to fill this circle of stone, because the lore masters are going to produce lore for us so we can tech up faster. We also need that quarry going. Excellent. Okay, so that's our food situation. Gonna be a little better now. Still not completely great, but it is what it is. We set up another lore master, and yeah, we really need to work on food. Oh well. Territory's under attack. Oh, really? We got a warrior there. Not a problem. A little bit more food for us. I'm happy with it. Definitely a good thing. We have, let's see, 90 food right there. Come winter, we can kill those. Okay. More population growth is what I'm really feeling. 50% more ore. That'd be super good right now. I think though we go for recruitment. Okay, so right now everyone's actually healed. So we don't need them doing that. So we're gonna change one of our healers over to a villager. Elk and moose, easier targets. Yes, absolutely. Take this guy back and we're gonna set him to stone mining. We're starting to get tools, which are cool. So what you do is actually, when you improve tools, you pick one of your classes to upgrade. So it makes sense to like upgrade our miners first so that they can mine more, right? But then we definitely need to improve tools next on, like, farmers. Or hunters. Hunters, probably, as we're going into winter. Nice. Alright, start getting me some stone, please. Oh yeah, we do have 2 warriors. Whoops. Forgot we made our scout one. Okay, so one of the unknown clans has actually reached 200 fame, so he's doing something good for himself. Not sure what exactly, but I know he's doing something. New villager here, let's get him in the mines. 2 of them are now thanes. So we just need to start worrying about food, basically. Food's going to be our next big challenge. So what I think we do is we clear these areas out so we can maybe explore these ruins. Could be good. Maybe just micro these guys a little bit. Sweet. Now we just need to heal these guys up. New villager, we could make him a healer. We really need food though. What else could we do for food? We'll make him a healer for now. Maybe we just go around and kill a bunch of stuff for food? Could be. Could be a solid option. But improve tools of our... Well, since we're going into winter, it makes more sense to put it on our hunters. We have established contact with Harald. Oh, where's he at? Down here somewhere. Okay. Wolves will spawn here until you claim it? Yes! All about that. Just keep... Oh, I see. So he's colonized this area near us, actually. Which we definitely don't want him to have, so we'll be messing with his day soon enough. I'd love to get another lore master to get this up, but... You know. Winter's gonna be rough. We just don't have people ready for it. Finally got enough that we can upgrade our town hall. So that's good. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take these miners and beat the shit out of. Kinda just wanna fight this guy. Oh, he's got an axe throw too. Oh, he's just tough as shit. Wow. Oh yeah, that was that earthquake. Okay. Okay, that's not great. We need you guys. So you repair that one. You go repair that one. The healer hut being taken down, that's okay, it happens. We'll get to it last. Thankfully, that's fixed. Man, this food is brutal. Let's go see if we can get our warriors down and find some wolves. Some through there, but we can't run through there because sadly our opponents have taken that area. And it's considered bad form to walk through enemy territory. As unfortunate as that is. We're gonna have to kill these guys to get through to the wolves down there. Healers will gather food when not healing. Yes. Alright, yeah, whoops. Fuck. I had that menu open, I didn't notice one of my guys was dying. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And I think we're gonna starve. And that's that. That's like I said, I'm not very good at this. Under attack by wolves. Okay. Well, I mean, it's excellent, sort of. There's some food anyway. We've exhausted all the iron. Okay, so there's none more from that mine. Let's get you guys just working on food. Let's go go. Oh, right, I sent him. I did. I don't want to scout that, actually. Where's our scout? Oh yeah, I made him into a warrior. Now he's dead. Poor bastard. Poor bastard. We're out of food again. So this is the one thing the one problem I've been having. We definitely want our farmers producing more food. Sailors produce more crowns, that'd be great, yeah. Woodcutters produce more wood. Yeah. May as well do. But this is the issue I've been having is I can't figure out. Oh right, because you guys are still miners. I can't figure out how to deal with the food problem. That's the only thing I've been having. Like if you don't find like multiple areas with like elk or farms, like I just haven't been able to figure that one out. It could be just I'm expanding too fast or making things too big, but it's like I feel like it shouldn't be quite that difficult. I don't know, maybe it's just me. We are gonna need a brewery. Got one somewhere here. Alright guys, I'm like half blind. Oh, there's a fisherman. Okay, but we need fish. Alright, game. Oh, I need money for it. Fair enough. So it might be time to start going for weaponsmith or something. Or maybe we just go for, you know, crown and stuff. Territories under attack. Nice. Better weapons. In what is this game better than Kingdoms and Castles? I've never played Kingdoms and Castles, sorry. Hey, Belgariade Gerard, maybe? I don't know. Just gotta wait a little bit more for our money. Let me build a brewery. Well, I can delete this mine actually, because we don't actually need that anymore. It's kind of useless. Let's pick one of these up. And we just need one villager. I'm not sure how many of them we're gonna need to work here. Oh yeah, shit, that's right. Sorry, we can upgrade our Hunter's Lodge once we get more money. That'll help with some food. Mine's depleted, okay. Works for me. We got an okay amount of stone. This is sort of like, as far as I've played the game. I get to this point and I'm like, oh, well, I'm screwed. I don't have any food or anything. And then I, you know, tested a couple of the clans and then I sort of was busy for the rest of the day. This is the part where I feel like you have to be good. Just working on what sort of strategy we need for that. Well, we're down with Thane. That's a thing. I forget what bonus that gave us. Gives us military units gain 15% attack bonus when fighting outside your territory. It's pretty good. I like that. We could actually, if we had military units, we wouldn't need the brewery. Forgot about that. I'm sure like the brewery is gonna help us either way. Let's get like one military unit. Okay, the weather's going to be cold this year, so we'll have a blizzard. That's not great. Large amount of food. Well, we got wood covered. It's just food's going to be a problem. And you guys actually, we're going to stop the raid. We're going to set you going for lore, I think. Hey, Sungif, how you doing, my man? See, this is like a thing, like, 100, if you have 100 food, you can do a feast. +2 and 20% bonus to all production and happiness for 1 month. Like, that's crazy. So it's like the game has to, like, it expects you to be able to reach that. Which I think is interesting. Like, I mean, we need like a massive surplus going in the winter, though. I think what we do is we take these guys out. Oh shit, someone's like super up there. Let's take this guy out, and then we kill all these wolves. So that'll get us at least some sort of fame. Also a bunch of money. Does that help us? Not really. It's something, though. I mean, this gets us a circle of stones. Again, not super useful. It's almost like better to leave these wolves alive so we can just farm them for food. In fact, I might just do that. Okay, our territory's under attack, sadly. Our boats? Oh, it's just those wolves again. Fair. Maybe we do colonize this one. It's one of those things, like, we can't put any food there. But that might be the right thing to do. There's more stones here, which would be super nice. Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, I can't place a farm unless we have the area for it. I get you. Let's get one of our villagers over here. Some more warriors. So I think we're just going to use warriors for the entirety of the winter. So no longer reduced power for the winter. That would be great. 15 crowns for each enemy killed outside your territory. It's tempted. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can now get a blessing. So we've got enough lore. So reduces loss of food production during winter by 30%. Yeah. +3 happiness. +20 stone and 10 iron. Okay. Well, definitely the food production. That's our problem right now. That's what we need. Speaking of, actually, can we upgrade the Hunter's Lodge? No, we need some more money. Okay. We'll figure that out. In the meantime, let's go get some more food off these wolves. This happiness effect, so you can't like build more, recruit more population if your happiness gets low enough, and it also slows their production, I believe. Maybe we should have gone for axe throwers. Hard to say. I think we'll be okay, though. I definitely feel like I want a silo up here at some point. That's alright. Another lore master would be great. Get more lore masters over here, that would also be great. That's true, we aren't using this woodcutter's lodge. Might just pop it. It's fine. You don't have a job because you're oh shit, that's awkward. Wonder how long I've had these miners just sitting here doing nothing. Probably a long time. Let's get real. Let's turn one more of you into a glorious warrior, if we could. Feeling pretty good with that. Just go murder all these wolves. Get tons of food. We're ready for the winter, boys. Feeling it. A little bit more money. Oh god. Okay, that happened. Oh, that's what we can build here. We can get another longboat going. Longship dock. That is super great. Can we get 2 of those? I'm kind of feeling 2 of those. You know? Tons of money, and we get fame and lore doing that. I can only build the one. Yes, it looks like we can build one. Oh, oops. And our food is in the positive for winter. We did it, boys! We got there. We got good. You know what that means? Fucking raiding party. That's what that means. Let's kill this guy. There's 2 of them. Construction Winfield. Sweet, let's heal these guys up. Okay, there it is. There's the blizzard. Oh, good God. How is anyone surviving this? That is hell. Oh, what the fuck? Are they attacking me? Is this a joke, son? There's no way they're attacking me, right? Oh, fuck. Well, in that case. Yeah, that's right. Go run. Oh, they're trying to build a tower. I don't think so. Oh, shit. They got a lot of dudes. Alright, yeah, peace. Can we kill their scout? No? Let's go heal. Jeepers, though. Well, I need to colonize this area so I can build, like, a base, like, right beside them. Oh my good lord, though. Like, what is this madness? Are we still producing villagers? Yeah, I guess. Let's go over here. Need another... Oh god, okay, never mind, you can stay, you can stay. Just keep our... Oh, territory's under attack where? Oh, the wolves up here again? That's fine. Please attack us, wolves, we need the cash. Jeepers, though. That's rough. Good news is, it's almost over. Almost. Let's go in there and kick some ass. Oh shit, they have so many though. So many of them. And they've now taken that territory. So what do they have? 4 warriors and an axe thrower. Not great, my friends. Not great. What have we also got? A couple axe throwers, huh? How'd you feel about that? Alright, everyone in here, let's go. Maybe a couple of you stick around. Alright, we need more money. Money and lore, please. So, 15 crowns for each enemy killed outside your territory. I could really go for it. Just your military units' consumption of food. And that was definitely the smarter pick. But we're going with money either way. So we want to kill these guys before they get too settled, too comfortable, you know? I need 50 bucks, and I don't have 50 bucks. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see if we can just kill one. Maybe. Let's see if we can build a... I don't know, defense towers cost money. We need all that money to make an axe thrower, so we can at least be on par with them, you know? Gotta go into this right. Nice. I'm feeling it. Kill this guy first. Let's take him out one at a time. Okay, micro. Got them micro skills, son. Play StarCraft. Can't take me on. Oh god, they can take me on. Run! Run! Oh shit. Okay, well, I call that a pretty good victory because we got a shitload of money for it. Cost us a lot of units, but that's fine. So we can buy them all back. Cool. What you got? You think you planned for that? Nah. We're ready. So how much more damage? They have a little bit less health, but they deal like 3 more damage. That's questionable whether they're actually better. I don't know. I feel like if math works either way. Let's do this. Oh, I see. They had like a captain. That's our problem. Shield bearer. Get wrecked, son. This is our territory now. Okay, is it just the wolves again? Man, those wolves need to calm down. Yeah, calm down. Oh, also, I need to calm down because we need food. Raise a blessing. We got that years ago. Catch up, scrub. Alright, they're trying to fight us. Oh no, it's just their civs. You know what I think we do? Since we're murdering people and we're getting stuff for it, I think we want to build... here, maybe. Spend crowns to buy resources. Seems good to me. Maybe we can spend money and buy food. I would really like that. There's more stones here. Stones are good. Stones let us upgrade things. Speaking of upgrading things, we upgrade our fields 20% more wheat production. Done. They have a defense tower here. I'm not in love with that. Let's head back to our territory real quick. We've decapped theirs. They're mad about it. That's good. I really want to colonize that. I know we don't have the food for it. I really want to. We actually... Oh, we already have that too. Shit. Oh, we need field rations real bad. Okay, the marketplace is complete. Excellent. 2 food for $6? What? Love it. It's not incredible, but I mean, it's something. Do we go be crazy? I think so. Actually, no. Let's save our colonization until we find somewhere with food. Let's go over here. Let's build our defense tower here. This will be where we run back. Rations. Thanks. Alright, that helps. Something. Maybe we just take our entire military... Yeah. Change of plans. We're gonna heal them all up. We're gonna run them all down, kill all these wolves. For money. I like the sound of that a lot. Use our money to develop some of these places. Unfortunately, you can still only have 1 hunter's lodge in the area, so... Actually, you know what? While we're here... No, we haven't scattered it. Let's get a new villager here. He's a scout. I want to check this area here. It's kind of secluded. I don't know why the Raven clan leader hates us for some reason, guys. Questionable. Okay, everybody stack up. Stack up. Wish there was a button for... Oh, there we go. Select whole warband. My god, I love that so much in games. And you're like, hey, I wish you could do this. And then it's like, oh, you can. You just didn't figure out how to do it yet. Hire a berserker. So if we get 5 iron, we can get a super beast man. I like that. I like that a lot. Food, please. I was trying to build a defense tower. Shit. Let's go say no to that, boys. Okay, we need more houses? Yeah, I can do that. I think so, anyway. Nice. He looks like he's trying to build these shield guys. Oh shit, that's a war chief. How bad is the war chief? Oh god, the war chief is bad. Oh shit, it fucking hurts. Okay. Run. Kite him! Kite him, little Mr. Throwing Axe Man. Get him, boys! Oh, fucking played, son. You don't even know. You don't even know what game you're playing. I invented it. We'll take this back, thanks. Ah, beautiful. Alright, so what is over here? Oh my fuck. The whole time when I was bitching about no farms. It's always like that, isn't it? Are they gonna try and fight for this? There's no way they're trying to fight for this, right? Oh, no, it looks like they are. No, don't go in there. Nice. Get all the money in the world. Can we buy all the food in the world with it? That's the question. Oh, yes, we can. That's incredible. That feels good. Holy shit, did that explode and kill? Oh, no, we captured it. Let's head over here. Alright, run happy, I get that. Need another warrior to fix that. Otherwise, though, I mean, I'm feeling good. Feel confident. Why do you have to be upset about being like everything, guys? Right, I gotta kill all those wolves, so I gotta heal these dudes. Oh, the hard life. I'm gonna make our scout another warrior. Nice, more wolves. There's all our food for winter. We made it. Okay. I think I have a training. Yeah. Training thing right here. So healers, if you could. You work on our warriors first? Yeah, sweet. All the money in the world buys all the food in the world, and those with food now have all the money, and they'll starve to death. Yes, already. Yeah. Just buy that all winter. Okay, Frey's blessing. Yeah, right, like I care. I kind of want to take this guy out, just take all this shit, you know? So if we make it to Jarl, our bonus is your Berserker can colonize cleared areas for free. That's insane. That's really good. We need iron for that, though. Fortunately, I spent all my iron on tools, which I don't really regret, because it was all things... Yeah, actually, I feel really good about that. Totally okay with it. Another villager coming soon. Right on. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm going to check this out. If I make this brewer another military guy, do I get a net... Like how's the happiness going to work here? Oh, +5 for mil... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. So we got more attack. I like the sound of more attack. Let's go for sharp weapons. Alright, go. Get in there. Mess them up. This is our food for all of winter, boys. And then it'll get us another farm, which is great. What the shit? This guy took my wolf den! Oh, is that how it's gonna be? Oh, okay. Oh, careful. Careful. I don't want you guys dying. You get the run in last. Shit, there are a lot of these guys. Nice. Works for me. Get back here. All of the food. All of it. Oh, and more stone here. Bingo. Wolves are serious business, yes. What's that? Shipwreck. have a villager we can make a scout? Yes. A farm. And a mine. We're actually... Oh shit, our wood was actually going down there. That was a little scary for a second. Get in there, get in that ship. Why can't you go in there? Does he have to go here first, maybe? Either way, we need farmers more than we need scouts. So let's get on that. Okay, let's get the warband ready. They keep trying to take this territory. Like, they don't know I'm gonna fuck them up every time. Get in there, boys. No? Oh, I see. You don't want to run through this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We can kill these. Just one of them, I think. Not too bad. Oh, are they raiding me? You think you're attacking me? I don't think so. What the fuck? Portals leading to Helheim have opened. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're about to be attacked by, like, the minions of hell. Not great? That's right. That's right, bro. They're trapped in here with us. I'm actually legitimately moderately worried about that whole thing. This warrior's healing up. Feel good about that. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna buy some iron. Really expensive. We could use that to increase warrior attack power by 15, or what we're actually gonna do is we are going to train a berserker as soon as we can. Because money is of very little consequence to us. Okay, they're about to hit. Oh god. Alright. We need happiness or something. Shit, here we go. I want to get this fight underway, and then we can figure out what we're doing from there. I also really want to get that berserker thing, so we are going to trade everyone off to fame. Conquerors would be really good, actually. Changed my mind. Let's stick on lore for now. We're going to fame right after, though. Territory's under attack? What? Oh, yeah. We knew that was coming. Let's deal with these ones first. Okay. Where? Okay, we had a defensive tower there. We lucked out, actually. Shit. Shit, not the mainland. Okay, not this woodcutter. He's not gonna die today. Looks like we... Oh no, they raided me. They raided me when the portals to hell opened. The goddamn fools. Now they're gonna lose their territory. 'Cause I'm just gonna swoop in. I don't give a shit. You think this is a game? Nah, son. Now you've got no troops again. Can we kill one of these? How bad is this? It hurts. Is it killable though? Yeah, it's kind of killable. Can we get out before we die? Fuck. I just kept attacking it. Didn't realize. Wrecked on, son. Now you're gonna lose all your territory. To me. I need that berserker. Oh shit, no, don't! Oh, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, you're gonna lose this territory, son, that's not an option. A little bit more money, just a little bit more. This is coming our way, which is great. Definitely want to get, probably Conqueror, right? And then, yeah, Fame. Let's start triggering that over right now. get happiness up. Oh shit, I need a villager to fix that. Sure. It's like the second blessing. Oh shit! Thanks, man! +3 happiness. I could have used the stone and iron earlier if I'd have noticed, but that's okay. We'll live. Fix it! Okay, we got the warband. Feeling sassy, I like that. Let's go ahead and hire the berserker. Oh, yes. Yes! Give me a villager. I need some axe throwers. Now it's wartime, son. That's how we do. Excellent. Excellent. No, we're not fully healed up, but that's fine. Let's go take these guys out. Decap their stuff twice as fast. Oh, we have to explore their territory. Shit, right. Right. It's awkward. Let's get a scout over there, then. Are we murdering people? I'm all about murdering people. Yeah, come on in here, pal. 150 health on that guy, damn. No joke. All that money is just... It's just food. It's just food in my pocket. Let's get real. Okay, scout up here, please. I really need to know what's going on over there. You decap that? Perfect. Man, we decap so fast now. Feeling it. They don't have a tower here, do they? They do have a guy, though. A war chief, huh? I give a shit. Wow, some guy's a Jarl. It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. He's got a sheep. More villagers. Come on, game. Just keep bumping them out. We're actually going to need more houses if we want that. Means we need to spend money upgrading somewhere. Oh shit, we finally maxed out on food. That feels really good. Okay. Let's get another house here. There's a villager here, right? Yeah. Build that house. We just gotta finish scouting this and then we can go attack them. In the meantime, do I go heal? I guess so. I guess that's like the smart thing to do, right? Back in our territory and heal up. Man, that food, that's exciting. I mean, obviously that's all gonna go downhill real fast because we're gonna hit winter, and that's okay. We have some food waiting. We're gonna do this all production. Let's try it. Let's see how we can do with this feasting mechanic. We got 2 villagers here now. I want you guys doing lore stuff. Oh, actually. Okay, so at the end of winter, we are going to have earthquakes damage all our buildings. That's fine. I want a defense tower here. This guy. I just get a feeling this guy is going to be doing nasty stuff. We get axe throwers now? Scout was hurt. He's not dead though, is he? Oh, what the fuck, dude? I know you want to kill the enemy. Believe me, I also want to kill the enemy. But I'm in a place. Let's get in here. Get murdering fools. Now we have less of a penalty during the winter. That's one of our perks we have going for us. Be an axe thrower. And we can always buy food if we need it. So, not the end of the world. Decap this. And once we get up to be a Jarl, our Berserker is going to be able to just colonize all these areas for free. Super exciting. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What are my boys doing? Nice. We're slowly getting that fame up. Slowly. We can actually upgrade something else. What do we upgrade? We upgrade these. One warband, your warrior's resistance increased by 10%. I like that. This seems good. Three additional... Oh, okay. So we can get more pop cap. I think we're fine for pop cap right now. Things we need are happiness, actually. That's a thing. Food? Also kind of a thing. 20% more production, and we can put one more hunter on it. That's pretty good. I think we want to go happiness, though. We're now the Jarl. Hey, cool, we can colonize areas for free. Yes. Hang on, let's get the Berserker over here. Start colonizing all this shit. Is my scout over here? Did I send him in that direction? Scout, scout, scout. Oh no, I have him scouting up here. Smart. Do want to check that out at some point, though. So Berserker's here. Does he colonize for free, though? Is there a save game button? Let's find out, guys. Because that says 140 food. Definitely costing me 140 food. Oh, hang on, hang on. Dominion. Oh, nice! Well, that seems bullshit. Love it. Nice. That is what I'm all about. Okay, it's got a cooldown, though. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. That's still pretty cool. So if we colonize that one, it's got 3 slots. Doesn't have any food, though. Food's really what we're crunching on. Got another big fight coming up here. They've got wheat farms up here, apparently. Oh yeah, right here. I'm literally standing on it. So we could colonize this one, and that gives us access to this. Lock be set for that. Nice, beat them up, boys. Get some money. You know what money means to me? It means food. Let's colonize that. Okay, that's a really hefty cooldown, actually. My scout dead? No, he's still there. Just chilling. Okay, so I need one of these guys. Actually, yeah, both those guys would be brewers because we really need the happiness. I could make one of them warband, though, at some point. Pretty tempting. So Red's trying to colonize here, eh? You think your war chief can just come in and do whatever the fuck he wants? You know who I am? No. No, pal. This is my territory. I own this land. Oh shit, we didn't save wood. That's awkward, because we need wood for the earthquake. Let's see. Nice. Get wrecked. That house is on fire. Oh, and our training camps. Is there a house here? House? There's a house there. Really don't want to lose any warband limit if I can. Good news is our happiness is really getting up there now because of all our brewers. Let's get back here. Go, 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 go! Yeah, food's starting to become a thing again, but that's okay. We can always buy more. Boom! More of that, please. More of the food. It's fine. Too worried about him. More lore production would be incredible. What's up? Why can't we attack these? Ah, okay. So we hadn't taken that territory, I see. This guy's pretty much out of the game, I feel. Which for me, I think is good. So let's see, there's a lot of different victory types we could go for. Again, I don't really know enough of the game, so we own 12 areas controlled. Build the Altar of Kings, and we get our fame to 1200. That's quite a bit. Go for a lore victory. That might be possible. So more Berserker attack. I mean, I feel like that's a good one, right? Cartography is super crazy cool. Yeah, I think we gotta go with legendary heroes here. It's insane damage. 18 plus 26. Like it. So what we need right now is food. But because we don't have the foods, we actually just want to build more of these sweet little longship docks. And yeah. It's unfortunate you can only build like the one of them, but that's alright. Go, go. Oh, he's got a defense tower there. It's so annoying. I don't think it matters, though. We're about to take his town hall. I wonder if that just, like, deletes him from the game. That'd be cool. Scout over here. Got some hunting over there. I wouldn't mind that. Thank you, sir. Also really want to take this farmland. But we're going to wait for our cooldown ability. Is the food is starting to get really costly in taking these new areas. What else can we build here? Oh yeah, we don't have... Oh, yeah, I took him out. Cool. It's also finally time to start getting more... Did we delete our woodcutters? Yes. Where's a place that says forest? Some of these places will say forest. Oh, they never scouted those ruins. That's cool. Yeah, do I have to colonize this area to, like, scout it? I'm not sure. That's probably how the mechanic works. Let's actually start scouting this guy's territory. I'm just curious. Interested to see what he has going on. We need to set up, sadly, our mining, because I need more stone so that I can upgrade our houses and stuff. Did lose one of our axe throwers, it's unfortunate. 55%. Okay, we'll come back here. It's fine. Let's get back in our territory and heal up. And we would like fame, please. Actually, do we need fame right now? Not really. Let's start going for lore. Again, I would really like to get some more of those abilities, I think. This game looks... It's poor progression, nothing to constantly look forward to. This game is poor progression, nothing to constantly looking forward to or surprises. Yeah, I'll kind of agree to that. It feels like it is early access, and it's always, I hate saying that, right? Like, anytime a game's early access, you're like, what does that mean? Like, is that a really bad thing? Kinda. It's not a great thing. You know, it's interesting, but let's get some more pop cap. That'd be nice. But ultimately, I think, like, I'm not very good at this game. Let's get real, right? And I think if I was better at the game, like, there's a lot more sort of obvious choices for things you could do. like better build orders, kind of like, you know, when you play Civilization, how you know like exactly what you're doing after many games. But what really interests me about the thought of this game, so we're playing on a medium map. There's like a whole bunch of like difficult or like options and stuff like that. Well, Factorio, I mean, it's been in development for like 7 years. You know what I'm saying, Irina? I don't think that's a fair thing. I mean, Dwarf Fortress is still in early access. Incredible, you know. Like I'm not generally a fan of early access games, so I'm not like defending that per se. But it's I think I have a good way of putting this. You know, like think of this though like competitively, because I think that's really how it's going to end up being played. You know, or at least that's sort of what I think they want to go for, right? Like they want to get like an Age of Empires type of crowd, and I think in that case this is going to be a lot more interesting. I think they actually might need to change a few of the mechanics in some ways. I feel like Winter's a bit too punishing. Don't get me wrong, I like that. But the reason why I feel like they might need to tweak Winter is not that Winter is too hard. Holy shit, my fucking wood. Oh, God! But, it's not so much that, like, Winter itself is, like, impossible to deal with. It's just a case of, if you do want it to be, like, sort of a pseudo-competitive game, like... Oh, it's because I don't have any money, that's why. Oh, fuck. We're all gonna die. Firewood consumption. Maybe not the best pick, but it's the pick we need at the time. Do we have all our woodcutters here? Yeah. Cool. We just end up dying, boys. Can't quite upgrade that. Don't have any wood. It's a hard life. And that was something. Oh god, everyone's dying. Oh god, now all the food's going because all the people died. Fuck! So this is what I'm saying, right? Winter is really rough, especially because... Oh, it's a blizzard, that's why. Okay. So, is winter interesting? Yes! But let's pause and talk about this so I'm not so distracted, sorry. If you've ever played a game called Unreal World, it's an amazing roguelike. It's a strategy survival game. Very well done. It's been literally in development for 20 years. Not even kidding. I still think it's incredible. I played it like 7 years ago or something. I loved it. I need to get back into it at some point, but it is extremely complicated. But the thing is, in winter in that game is punishing. You will never survive your first winter. You won't survive your 5th winter. But eventually, you'll learn what you need to do and you'll be okay at it. Now, let's go to a more well-known example, but also a much easier one. Don't Starve. Don't Starve has a winter mechanic. It's great. When I get the winter in Don't Starve, I'm like, shit, man, here we go again. And it's a lot of fun. Because in Don't Starve, sure, you're probably not going to survive your first winter, but you will survive your second one. You start understanding more what you need to be doing early game to counteract that. Okay, that's great. What do these games have in common? Well, these games have in common, they're single-player experiences. And when you come into a multiplayer game and you want to make it, you know, fun and competitive, one of the worst things you can do to a multiplayer game is removing player interaction. And I think that's the problem we have here. How long did I play this game? We've been playing it for 71 minutes now, but how long did I play this game without even finding the opponents? I didn't care. I was just trying to expand my little bit. And I've played many board games. And I love them. I love board gaming as a hobby. I think it's incredible, but I've played so many board games that miss out on this. They make this great mechanically sound game, and you play it, and an hour later you're like, well, I won, but I didn't do anything with any of the other people here. I beat them, but nothing I did directly impacted what they were doing. Maybe sometimes there's a mechanic where you can be like, aha, I took it before you did, now you can't take it. But ultimately, it's not enough. And the problem with winter in this game is I love the fact it's crippling if it was made as a single-player experience. But if you're playing this as a multiplayer experience, you can't get an early military. You can't focus on fighting your enemies because it's so expensive to fight them. You know, you can... Like, if I build a military and I go attack somebody, I'm gonna die. And it's not like in StarCraft where, like, okay, like, if I rush them, I'm gonna lose economy. It's if I build any units, I'm gonna lose the economy game. But not against my opponent's better economy, against the game killing me. You know what I mean? And that's sort of what I feel like the issue is with the winter mechanic. I love the winter mechanic as an idea. I just feel the way they put it in isn't going to work to the way that this game seems to be marketed. Clear class, how much time do you spend in this game? I've currently spent now we got 71 minutes in this current game, but I played about 45 minutes earlier today. So I'm by no means an expert, but I've played a lot of strategy games, and I've played a lot of games in general. And this is very much a worker placement game, which is very board gamey, so I completely understand a lot of the mechanics and stuff like that. I need to get the nuances down, so I'm by no means great. I wouldn't go watching the VOD, for example, if you want to find strategic advice on the game. But I'm just looking at it from, like, you know, sort of a design perspective. Because that's something I tend to have an okay time doing. And we are definitely going to die here. And you see, what happened here? I went military. I dominated my opponent. Did I build too much military? That's possible. It's hard to say. I could have overexpended, but it's like one of those things, I need it for happiness as well. That's just the nature of the beast. Ultimately, my downfall was not having enough wood production, because there was a blizzard coming, and I didn't factor in the blizzard's massive negative effect. That's okay. But if I'm supposed to be interacting with other people, it's kind of weird that it would take 71 minutes for me to start seeing. You know what I mean? It didn't. It took like 50, but it's just there's a lot of penalties for going out of your way to find the opponent, and not much for, you know, not a lot of benefits, really. Winter mechanic is a resource drain. Doesn't affect tactics. Well, yeah, it's a resource drain, and for the most part, all your units are more shit, unless you take bonuses that your units are somewhat better. But that's about it. Yes, the Bear Clan does get a... Well, we can actually save here, because, like I said, this run's pretty much over. If we go here... Bear Clan lose less during winter. They can... Instead of having reduced attack power, your military units gain 10% resistance bonus during winter. Which is kind of bullshit, in my opinion, but it is what it is. All depends how well that stacks with other abilities to make them stronger in winter. I don't know. But the thing is, like... It's just because of the amount of resources you lose. And don't get me wrong, like, I could totally see how winter is like, oh, I was going to get attacked by my opponent, but now winter came so he can't attack me. Like, that's great, but then you're playing very... So around 70% of the multiplayer duels happen against a wolf who rushes you on the second year. A blizzard really saves you in that situation. Sure. But that's exactly what I'm talking about, Clearcast. I was actually playing wolf myself. Unrelated, of course, because I wasn't rushing someone in the second year. But the thing is, if you look at it this way, you know, oh, winter came, now the wolf is fucked. Yeah, but, like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why it should be... I don't know. I think it's unfair to the wolf in that situation. You know what I mean? Just me personally. I feel like this game heavily focuses, like, you need to have your economy super strong and stuff and then attack, but I feel like it maybe takes a little bit too long to get there. It's weird. I feel like this game... I like it. Overall, I say it's very well done. But I feel like some of the design choices are going to inherently cause problems. For example, I feel like combat is too quick. I'm okay. You can still micro your guys, and that feels very good. Now, if you look at the combat in this game from an RTS standpoint, it feels very good. If I was just playing like a StarCraft or whatever, the combat does feel fine. It feels nice. You can pull people out, you can manage them, but it's quick enough that you have to be like on your toes. I'm down with that. However, it's like when you're like the game is so slow paced, you know, it takes so long to build things up, and then if you win a fight, you've won a fight, and you can just like run through the enemy. And I know you can say like you can build defensive towers and stuff like that, and like I get that. So after 100 hours in this game, I can definitely say you need around 20 hours to really understand what's going on. And absolutely, like I totally agree. It's one of those games that, you know, when I started today, I didn't know what I was doing. And now that I've played a bit, I feel like I know more of what I'm doing. But again, I'm definitely not good. You know, I died to winter because I didn't factor in enough things, and that's totally my fault. It's something I need to work on, for sure. It's just, as a survival game, like as a single player, sort of fun, conquesty experience, I like it. I think it's good. As a multiplayer experience, now I haven't experienced multiplayer, I'm just saying I don't feel like it's going to be easy for them to balance it and to make it feel competitive and natural. And if you're not making a game competitive, then really you're just putting the multiplayer in to have a selling point. You know what I mean? Because most people that play with their friends want to play cooperatively, so there's that. I don't know, like I don't think it's a bad game by any means. It's just a case of I find there's a few odd choices. But is what it is, you know? I'm excited to see like A, where this game goes, and B, like I want to play more of it, which is always a good sign. If a game like hooks me and it like beats me down and I feel like there's something there, like I love it. I love losing. Like the Dwarf Fortress motto, I just always have hammered in my brain, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Like, fuck, losing is winning? Something like that. It's some silly idiom, but I quite enjoy it. Well, it's kind of an odd thing, Fire. You know, I think you either need to go out from the get-go and make a game competitive, or you know, you don't. Because I completely agree with that. A lot of times I crashed, exiting the game. But a lot of times in trying to like make competitive or make a multiplayer component balanced, you take away from the game. Not always. Some games do it extremely well. But I feel like for the most part, you have to go into it with that idea. And I'm not sure if these devs did, but I do feel like these devs are really trying to promote almost like a nostalgic want for like Age of Empires and stuff like this. And so that's a very competitive game. You have the same opinion of me as first. After some time, things seem strange in a familiar way. No, I'm totally in agreement with you, Clearcast. You play any game enough, and eventually things make sense, and you start liking them. Doesn't always mean they're good choices or the right choices, but you do end up liking them. For example, Sword of the Stars: The Pit is one of my favorite roguelikes. It's not my favorite roguelike, but it is one of them. And one mechanic I've always hated in that game is the idea of the recipe system. So how it works, if you don't know, it's a roguelike in every other way, but there's a crafting system in the game. And roguelikes with crafting systems are always a little bit weird because then you carry too much shit in your inventory. Dungeons & Dreadmore, I'm looking at you. But the problem is, to unlock these recipes, you either know the recipes, like you've crafted one before, or you're reading a wiki, or you need to discover them in-game. To discover them in-game, you need to have a character pass a computer skill, which only one of them's really good at. And then if you pass the computer skill, you need to collect a certain amount. It'll be anywhere from 1 to 4 of decodes on that specific recipe, which is completely all at random. And then you'll end up with a recipe, which is permanently in your game, which is cool. Problem is, if you don't give the players access to all this information, and then you force them to like extremely go out of their way to try and maybe get that information. It really takes away from the game. Like I don't understand why that was put in there. You know, I I feel like it ruins it. It just makes me want to go on a wiki, and just look up all the stuff, and I don't because that's the kind of person I am. But then it feels like I have to get like 200 hours in the game to learn all the recipes, and some of the recipes like take the game from like, oh, this is impossible to, oh, this is like super easy. I now have a big backpack, or I now can recharge my gun, or I now have like super armor as opposed to like I can't find armor. It's just little things like that. You know. Either way, rant and ramble aside, I still think it's good. I'm still very curious as to where it's going, and I'm still willing to put a few more hours in to see if I personally am gonna like click and like understand the game. It's alright if I don't. Sometimes your brain isn't meant for certain things, you know what I mean? Some games I can just pick up and I'm instantly good at, and some games it's never gonna happen. Just the way we all are. I'm hoping though I can pick up this one. I'm feeling it. Either way, take it easy, guys. It's been a lot of fun streaming tonight, but I am off. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Stag at first. Yeah, they look super easy, the one with all the bonus resources. Yeah, I definitely thought about it. It just seemed kind of like vanilla and boring. Ah, well. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow, guys.